Brilliance Audio presents Disavow by Karina Halle, performed by Sean Grindel and Alex Dale. Gabrielle. "You have no reason to be afraid of me," he says. I stiffen my back to him. I thought I was safe in the kitchen, out in the open, where anyone could see us. But of course that's not true. Nowhere is safe in this house, especially not at night. "Gabrielle," he says my name. This time his voice is softer and therefore more cunning. He's used that voice on me so many times in the last few years. Once upon a time, when I was young and I was off limits, I was given only a simple smile. I wish I had known then how much malice that simple smile held. I don't want to turn around, but I have to. I don't want to be caught off guard like I have been before. I twist my body to look at him over my shoulder. "Can I help you, sir?" "I would like a bottle of Bordeaux vintage 1986 in my room. I would like you to sit and have a drink with me." I know this routine. I've tried to say no before, but it never works. It only makes him angrier. It only makes the suffering worse. "I'm not sure that your wife would like that," I say, even though I know once the words are out of my mouth they were a mistake. There is silence behind me, a stiff kind of silence, like how a forest must go quiet before a volcano explodes, igniting every tree in flames. I turn around fully to see him paused in the doorway. The light from the hall illuminates his silhouette, hides his face. It doesn't make him any less scary. "You know better than to mention her," he says, his voice dripping with venom. My heart beats loudly in my ears, faster, turning it into a drum roll, and the pain that I've carried with me these last few days spikes through my core, making me want to hunch over. I fight against it, pressing my fingernails into my palms. I feel nothing but scar tissue from doing this so often. I can't go through this again. "I'm sorry," I say quietly, even though I'm not. I'm only sorry that I wasn't quick enough. I should have run to my room when I had the chance, though there is nothing stopping him when he's determined.
Pascal. 8 years later. Everything about the letter screamed blackmail. From the envelope with no return address to the cryptic words typed on paper inside. "The world will know what you've done." I have to chuckle at it, even though there's a glimmer of fear in my heart. Whoever sent this watches too many movies. Whoever sent this just wants to scare me and doesn't know how. There isn't even a threat attached to it. It's just supposed knowledge. What I've done? I've done a lot of things, none of them good in the true sense of the word. At least, none of them good for anyone but me. But despite the theatrics of the letter, I know I should take it seriously. Because I know, deep inside, exactly what they're talking about. What they suspect. Nearly 1 year ago, my uncle Ludovic Dumont collapsed at our annual masquerade ball. The doctors ruled it a heart attack, despite the fact that he'd gotten a clean bill of health only a few weeks earlier. Some people, such as my cousin Séraphine, and eventually my own brother Blaise, put the blame on my father. They accused him of murdering Ludovic in cold blood in order to take over the company. They were taken care of. Blaise and Séraphine dropped the accusations in exchange for a new life in Dubai. If they didn't, well, they knew they would pay with their lives. It's never been a secret that my father is ruthless, and has probably committed more crimes than I can even start to imagine. But I never knew he would actually go after a family like that. That when it came down to it, he'd have my own cousin murdered, rather than let her spread her version of the truth. I assume Séraphine wouldn't have forgotten that, which is why the letter is confusing. She and Blaise have been in Dubai for about 5 months now. I suppose I'm happy for them, though I still find the fact that they're together, even though they aren't blood-related, rather distasteful. Why would she start up again with these accusations when she has so much to lose? And why do it in such a hokey way, when she's never had a problem saying this to our faces? There's only one way to find out.